everyone, I'm Mine, and this is set number 21187, the Red Barn from the LEGO Minecraft theme. This set contains 799 pieces, 3 minifigures, and 5 buildable Minecraft mobs, and will retail for $99.99 in the US. This set does not come out until June 1st, 2022, but it was sent to me early by the LEGO group through the LEGO Ambassador Network, but all opinions expressed in this video are my own. Before I get started, just like to ask you guys, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I've got one more early 2022 Minecraft review coming very soon, and I just did early 2022 reviews of the Summer Ninjago sets, and there's lots of other exciting stuff down the line. So if you're interested in any of that, by liking and subscribing, it'll help put it in your feed as soon as it's posted, and also really help support me in the channel. But with all that being said, let's get on to the review. So this set's especially interesting to me because it just looks a little plain. However, I don't think that's a bad thing by any means. It reminds me a lot of the kind of mocks you'll see from LEGO Minecraft fans, where it's a somewhat plain looking structure, but it does look like something you would actually build in-game. And I think LEGO did a great job of capturing it here, because it does just look like a regular barn and just a little bit blocky, but it's not like the pig house or something where it's like this goofy thing designed for a LEGO Minecraft set. Like, no, this is something a Minecraft player would actually create, and I feel like this is something a lot of Minecraft players have made in the past. And I think just capturing that overall look, LEGO did a really great job here. Taking a look up a little bit closer though, you can see out the front right here, I have a little farm off to the side. This is wheat and carrots growing here with some water in the center. And then there's a barrel right here which holds a carrot. And this can obviously be removed and given to like a minifigure to hold to feed the horse or something. Other than that, you have just like the stone path out the front, a couple of flowers over on the side. And then taking a look at the entrance to the barn, you can see it's red with a white trim. There's a white window up here which looks like it's made out of stair blocks. And that's really well designed with like the cube in the center. Again, captures that Minecraft look perfectly. Come around to the side, you have these stables. There's a fence gate right here to allow a character to get in, as well as another fence gate on the inside to access the interior of the barn. So I guess if the animals are living in the barn, you can let them out through this fence gate. But yeah, you can see there's jumper pieces and whatnot in here where you can pose any of the animals that come in this set. The cows, the goat, the chicken, or the horse. And you can see there is actually room to fit multiple here, which is nice. Adds a lot of life to the build. Over on the side right here, we have another little farm, and this is like the one and only actual play feature with this set. You can see there's potatoes growing right here, but if you flip this down, then they're no longer growing. I kind of had that backwards, but the idea is this is just normal dirt right here, but then over time the potatoes will grow, and when you can imagine that they're grown, you can flip this and turn the potatoes back up. That's simple but effective. Personally, I think it looks best to just display it like this, but if you're actually playing with the set, I like that that's there. And then you have some more pink flowers on the side. Taking a look at the other side of the barn, you can see the outside of some more animal stables. These look like they're made out of stone brick walls. And the back of the barn has that same red with white trim design. However, you can see there's 2 birch fence posts at the very top, which sort of match with the birch of the stables on the outside. But I think that's about good for the exterior, so now let's move inside. And to open this thing up, you just pull it open like this. You can see there's a Technic pin at the very top, and that's what keeps this together normally. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about this whole opening mechanism. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very smooth to open it up, but you can never close it completely just by the way the Technic pin works. You can see there's always going to be a little bit of a gap there, and that is very noticeable in my opinion, so I kind of wish they did what they do with other Minecraft sets and just made the roof removable. Not a huge deal necessarily, but yeah, it is something that's like definitely noticeable. But yeah, let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. So here's the barn completely folded open, and you can see the back of the barn actually can lay flat against itself just to create one flat section. So in theory, I guess you could get 2 of this set and make an even longer barn, right? Like, you see what I mean? Connect a new front section right here. I don't know, that could potentially be something cool to try. But starting with what is the left side of the barn, you have 2 animal stables, there's a lantern right here in the middle, and these have those same fence gate designs to open them up. And there's a good bit of room in there to fit any of the animals in the set that you want, but more specifically, I think it's meant to be for the horse. So you can see, put the horse in there, close that back up. There's how it looks in the stable. And there's how it looks with an animal in the second stable as well. Yeah, that's effective. I think that looks good. Then coming to the right side, it's mostly plain down here. Just lots of room to post figures and whatnot. This is also where the fence gate is to get to the outside. But you can see there's a crate on the side over here, as well as a crafting table over here. There's this birch pillar in the center to hold up the roof. And that crate on the side, you can already see what's in there, but we can take it off. Pour it out if we want. And you can see what's inside is an egg piece. This originally came in the LEGO Angry Birds theme back in, what, 2015 or 16 that was? But still you say, and I think it fits LEGO Minecraft well enough. As well as a diamond axe, which is, I think, one of the more uncommon LEGO Minecraft tool types. Not super uncommon, I definitely have diamond axes, but you don't see that as often as, like, the iron axe or whatever, so that is cool to get. But that's pretty much it for the bottom floor. So now, moving back to the left side, you can see there is a ladder on the wall to climb up to the top level. And up here, you can see there's 2 hay bales. These are just some jumper pieces, so they're very detachable if you want to move them around. For example, feed one to the horse. Then there's also a blue bed up here. This is where the rancher character and the second sleep. And then yet another lantern. For the upper level on the right side, there's no way to access it from the right side, but you can see like when this is closed up, it is part of the same section. You just can't really see it when it is closed up. But yeah, on this side you just have a chest. This is once again on jumper pieces, so it's very easy to remove and move somewhere else if you want. And this is one of the new chest pieces that first came in a Harry Potter set, but works really, really well for LEGO Minecraft. It's got the flat top with the studs on top. And if you open it up, inside there are 2 of these red apples. Classic LEGO apple piece has been coming in sets for years, but red's actually a more uncommon color for it. I feel like it's more common green. So that's cool to see here. But of course, you can place that right back up on the roof. And that's everything on this side. Then there's just some room to pose figures. And then closing everything up once more, here's a closer look at that roof from the outside. You can see it's designed to sort of look like Minecraft stair blocks. And it's a combination of gray and white. I assume that's meant to be like stone and diorite or stone and quartz. And yeah, I think the shaping here is very effective. It captures that blocky Minecraft feel, while also still looking very rounded. As I mentioned earlier in this review, it does a really good job of capturing the look of like an actual player-built structure. I like that a lot. But yeah, that surprisingly is about all I have to say for the actual build of this set. Despite being a $100 set, there's not too much to actually say about it. And that's because it is fairly plain. However, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. But I'll go into my thoughts on that more at the end of this video. Now let's move on to the minifigures and the mobs, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts. Now, here are the first 2 minifigures in this set. We have the Rancher, and then we have a Jungle Farmer Villager. Starting with the Rancher, this is a great new Minecraft skin to get. I feel like recently with LEGO Minecraft, they're just trying to provide a lot of different head and torso options, so that people can combine the favorite head and favorite torso and make their own unique Minecraft skin, and I think that's actually really cool. So we obviously have this Rancher-style torso right here, has sort of like a cowboy vibe to it, and then the legs are unprinted, lots of different colors going on. Definitely wish there was printing there, would make the skin look a lot better, but it's still really good for what it is. And I like the dark tan used for the hair. I feel like that's not a color we've gotten for LEGO Minecraft before, so that's a great new one to see. The metallic printing on the torso is also pretty nice. In terms of accessory, you can see it comes with a stone shovel in addition to the diamond axe that you guys already saw. Stone shovel is not a super uncommon accessory, but not super common either, so that's nice to get. And there you go, you can see the pixelized design continues on the back. As always with LEGO Minecraft, I don't have a ton to say because it is always very simple, but it's a great new variant to get, and it fits the whole Minecraft aesthetic really well, so no complaints from me. And of course, just like all LEGO Minecraft skins, he is actually exclusive to the set, which is always very nice. Then we have another all-new and exclusive figure in this set, the Jungle Villager, and this guy is awesome. I love how this wave we get 3 all-new villager variants. Villagers are one of my favorite aspects of Minecraft, and I always felt like they were underrepresented in LEGO. And this is now our first and only set to come with a Jungle Villager, and one of 2 sets this wave that comes with a Farmer Villager, which is also new. You can see he's got the classic villager face, but he's got an all-new farmer's hat, and this is actually a separate part. It's not like molded onto the head. You can very easily remove that. And there's what that part looks like. You can see it's very pixelated and blocky. And because it's removable, you can put it on other LEGO Minecraft figures, like for example the skin right here. Now, is a hat like this on a Minecraft skin accurate to the game? No, not at all. But I still like it because I think it looks pretty good. But coming back to the Jungle Villager is a very cool variant to get. The colors on him are awesome. I like the bright orange. And then like the little touches of green and everything on the torso are really nice. But of course, once again, just like all the other villagers, there's no back torso printing. And again, not too much to say, but he's very great to get, and I would love to get more in other sets, because he does look awesome. Then for the next figure, I guess next 2 figures, we have a chicken jockey. This is a baby zombie riding on top of a chicken, which is very funny. You see these guys all the time in actual Minecraft, so it's cool to see them represented here. Neither the chicken nor the baby zombie are new or exclusive to this set, but I believe this is the first time they've come in a set together, and that is very cool to see. Separating them though, this is my first time getting a baby zombie in LEGO Minecraft, and the Minecraft baby body is really funny looking with like the blocky arms and everything, and then he just uses a smaller version of just like the cube head with the zombie print on it. That's actually really adorable. I absolutely love that. And then LEGO Minecraft chickens are good. Surprisingly uncommon mobs. They only started coming in sets like what, 3 or 4 years ago. They've started coming in a few more sets at this point. I feel like there's now 1 set per wave that comes with the chicken, so it's very nice that we're continuing to get more because they are pretty great. I feel like the tops of their heads are cut a little short. Their eyes shouldn't be that high up. Not a huge deal, but would have been nice if it was more accurate. But I mean, it's like a Minecraft. It's pretty much perfect. That's like my only minor criticism. So yeah, again, 2 very good ones to get. And I believe the baby zombies only come in 1 set before, and that set's now retired. So it's cool to see him like back in production. For the next 2 figures in the set, we have 2 cows, and cows are surprisingly uncommon Minecraft mobs. Like in the 8 years minifigure scale LEGO Minecraft's been a thing, I believe we've only gotten 4 cows in the past. So seeing 2 come in this set is excellent. It's great to get so many more. But yeah, once again, pretty good design. I like how stupid their eyes look. The color brown has always been an odd choice for them because they definitely are more black in the games. But it works well enough, I think, and I wouldn't want them to change it at this point. I'd rather them stick with the same design they've always used. And it's nice to get an adult and a baby here. Again, not too much to say about these, but there's a 360 view. And then the final 2 mobs in this set, we have a horse and a goat. The horse I thought was completely new, but he's actually very similar to one we've gotten before. We have gotten this exact same color scheme on the very first Minecraft horse we ever got. The only difference this time around is the spot pattern. The previous iteration had a white spot on his nose, while this one has a white spot on his neck. Other than that, though, this is exactly the same as that horse, so it's cool to see this color combination come in another set because it's been years since that one's come in a set. But if you've never seen a LEGO Minecraft horse before, their necks can be moved up or down, and of course there's room on the back for a minifigure to sit. So for example, you want the rancher to ride the horse, that's something you can do, and the tails of the back can be moved up and down. Sometimes the horses have a leg at the back that can bend to make them be able to jump up. That's not the case with this one, however it shouldn't be too hard to customize if you do want to do that. But yeah, horses are another relatively uncommon LEGO Minecraft mob, and this is technically an all-new exclusive one, so I very much appreciate getting him here. He's pretty good. And then the goat is all new for this wave. This is not the only set the goat comes in, but this is only one of 2 sets that he comes in, at least as of this point. And the goat's super funny. I love the molding on the face and everything with the new horns and ears coming out the sides. And then he's just got the one pixelated eye, the nose at the front. And somewhat similarly to the horse, the head can be moved up and down, just not as drastically. But there is definitely still some posability options there. I guess you can have it down to have him ram into things. That's actually pretty funny. Other than that, though, he's pretty much the same standard LEGO Minecraft animal design, but he's pretty good. He looks exactly how he was supposed to. No complaints from me. Yeah, I really like both of these guys. So, what are my overall thoughts on this set? As I mentioned a few times in this review, this set's very plain. So I think it really depends if this set's for you. For some people, they might like a plain, nice-looking build, because this will look excellent on a shelf in a way a lot of playsets won't. However, for kids who want something fun and exciting, this may not be the set for you. I definitely think it's still a very fun set to play with, because there is a lot of posability room on the inside, there's tons of places to put figures. It's essentially a dollhouse for LEGO Minecraft. So if you just like having interior to display your figures, then yeah, this is a great one to pick up. Or if you're an older collector to just leave it on the shelf, this is one of the nicest looking LEGO Minecraft sets, so I highly recommend it for that. However, if you're looking for something with a lot of play features or a lot of unique things in the build, this is probably not the set for you. Additionally, when talking about the price, it's not the best it could be. 100's not awful for this because it is fairly big. LEGO Minecraft sets are always big just because there's so many big pieces used. So even though 800 pieces for $100 is not great, the actual size what you get is close to what $100 sets usually are. Still a little bit on the smaller end, but not atrocious. Even still though, this would be a much better deal if you ever find it 20% off. And comparing it to the Ice Castle, which I'll review tomorrow and is half the price, that one feels like a lot more for the price. The minifigures here are really good though, excellent selection. Pretty much every figure in the set is either exclusive or pretty hard to find, so that's great to see. So yeah, I do think it's a great set, it's just not for every collector. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments below. If you enjoyed, as I said at the beginning of this video, please press like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I do LEGO videos like this almost every day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!